I am tired of being single. I am tired of not having a man in my life. I want a man. I want a man in my life at all costs. Do you understand? I need a man. I need that attention. You know, I need somebody to call me his woman. You know, I need somebody to, to call me his wife. No, I just need a man. I need a husband. I need somebody to take care of me, to cater for me, to pay my bills. I'm just tired of being single. I'm just tired of being without a man. I'm tired. I am tired. You know what I mean by I am tired. Tired. Hello guys, welcome to my channel. If you're a single mom watching this, invite your friends, invite other single moms that okay, because I want to drop something that is going to benefit them. Listen, I don't know if you are a single, maybe you haven't married before, maybe this video might not be for you, but if you are somebody who has married before and you have children, okay, or you don't have children but you have been married before and now you are separated or you are divorced, so you're a single mom. Listen, so many people are like, after 6 months of being separated or 1 year, they end up into a new relationship because they can't stay alone, because staying alone means paying your own bills. Staying alone means not having somebody to cater for you, right? When you are sick, when you are tired, when you are demotivated, when you feel like you don't feel like doing anything, or you feel like you can't you can't go on. There are certain times in life when you feel down, you see yourself like depressed because you feel lonely, okay? And then the next thing that comes into your mind is, I need a man. I need a man to pay my bills. I need a man to buy me things that I need as a woman. If you're a woman that likes taking care of herself, you want going for manicure, pedicure, you want to do your hair, you need somebody to sponsor all these things. So you need somebody to to give you money for all these things, pay your bills. You need somebody to be spending on you. You need to just feel that love, somebody to love you, take care of you, cater for you, that little massage here and there from time to time. So it is normal. Every woman needs that. Who wouldn't need, who wouldn't want a man to be by her side, to do all these things and even more? And yeah, well, I'm sorry to disappoint you. This is not what this video is all about. I don't care if you are in a place right now in your life where you are whooping yourself to sleep, where you are crying yourself every day to bed because you need a man. I'm here to wake you up. I'm here to give you a slap on your head, okay? If you're a single mother means you have married before and you have children, or you have one, or you don't have, but you have married before and now you are single, and all you could do is to wake up every day thinking that you having a man in your life will solve your problems. You having a man in your life will make you happy. You having a man in your life will make you feel worthy, validated, valued. Oh my God, you are very stupid. Yes, sorry to say that, but you are very stupid. If you're a single mother and you are the type that thinks that having a man in your life will make you to feel complete, having a man in your life will make you feel less miserable, then you are very stupid. And I will tell you why. You cannot have everything in life. You must know what you want. You must set your priorities. You must know what is important to you and what is less important. I am not that kind of woman that will lie to you that she doesn't want a man, that she doesn't feel the desire to have someone to love her, to a friend, a companion, a partner, all of that. Every woman in her right senses, every woman, matured woman, that says that she doesn't want a man is lying to you. But mark the word want. There is a big difference between wanting a man and needing a man. You are not a liability, and when you need a man, it makes you are a whole package of liability, and no man will ever respect you for long. If you are a total package, a baggage of liability, you can't take care of yourself. No matured man, no man who has found himself, no man who have a vision and a passion and a dream, a whole bundle of liability by his side, because you are pulling him down. You are literally killing that man. Yes, you are literally killing that man. He's dying slowly. His health is deteriorating. He is not eating well. He is not sleeping well. He is not being well taken care of. So being a liability is quite different from being a complete woman. A real queen. A real queen is someone who takes care of herself, who is not afraid of being alone, who is not afraid of paying her bills. Because you wake up every morning and you go out and you do something for your life, you do something for yourself. You don't lie down, on the bed weeping or waiting for a man, to open your legs so that he can give you some cash. Are you a sex worker? Don't you have respect for yourself? Don't you value your womanhood? Don't you have a little sense of self-worth? Listen, I will tell you the benefits of being single. I will tell you the benefit that most married women will never tell you, except those who can, be courageous enough to tell you the truth. But I will tell you that truth here because I've been in marriage and I'm now single. I have tested both. I was in marriage not for 1 year, not for 2 years, but for more than 25 years. So I know what it means to be married or to be in a marriage. And I now know also what it means to be single. I have put both on a scale, and I will tell you that I will never go back again. If my experience of marriage is what marriage is all about, I don't want to test it again. I reject it in Jesus' name. And I don't know what is your own experience. Maybe your own is sugar and honey. Maybe your own. I'm not talking about marriage without challenges. Every marriage has its challenges. If my marriage, the problem I was having in my marriage is only about having challenges, I wouldn't have divorced. I wouldn't have separated. Every marriage comes with package of challenges because you are two different people. You don't know each other. You're not even brothers. They do quarrel. I quarrel with my own blood brother. Talk less of getting into a relationship or marrying a total stranger, because he's a stranger. He's somebody from a different family, from with a different character. So you both are coming together to know each other. So it's normal that there will be misunderstanding. There will be challenges, at least at the beginning of the marriage. But after 2 years, after 3 years, after 5 years, you have not known yourself. You have not known each other. You will not come to join together. It means you will never join together again. After 5 years, 10 years, and you haven't joined with your partner, it means one of you is oil, the other one is water, because you can never mix oil and water together. Try it. It is impossible. Do an experiment right now. Pause this video. Take a glass of water. Try to put 3 spoons of oil inside that glass and see if you can mix it. No matter how you try to mix it, if you leave it, one will be on top, the other one will be below, because the substance are not the same. Am I talking to somebody? Listen, there is a benefit of being single, which no married woman will tell you. Listen, you have all the time in the world to dedicate to yourself, to knowing yourself as a woman, growing into that mature quality woman that every man, every matured man, every man who has taste, who knows what he wants, who wants something quality, who wants a full package of what a woman should be. When that person sees you, he will value you. But you need to work yourself into becoming that person. You don't want to be a liability to any man. You work on yourself to become a leader yourself, so that when you meet your partner, both of you will team together, you know, to build something, to build a legacy. Listen, a man who will tell you that he is going to stay with any kind of woman is a man who has not found his purpose. Is a man who is still struggling to find his place in the world. Is a man who has not known himself. Because for you to know your purpose, for you to know, to say you have a vision and to say you have a dream, it means you have found yourself. If not, you're just daydreaming, you are wishy-wishy, you're not telling yourself the truth. You are lying to yourself. For a man to have vision, for a man to have dream, for a man to say, I know my purpose, it's a man, it means that man has known himself. You have discovered who you are, you have found yourself. And for a woman to be in a relationship and, you know, ending up having this person in your life, or you being in his life, it means that you yourself have found yourself. You have discovered yourself, the woman you want to be, and you are working, developing this woman, you know, so that when you meet, both of you meet, when you finally meet the man, you complement each other. You don't go as a broken person and incomplete, hoping that the man will complete you, hoping that the man will give you happiness, hoping that the man will give you everything, pay your bills. No, you're only going in there, you know, a package of problem. You're going to be a problem for the man. You're going to be a package, a full load of liability for him to take care of. And that is why very soon, sooner or later, he'll be tired of you. He will just be enduring you. He will just be managing you. Because, listen, the worst marriage is being with somebody who is just managing you. The worst marriage is to be with somebody who is tired of you, but don't know how to discard you. He just tired by force, you know, sorry, you know, if you don't like my way of saying things, saying it the way it is raw, then you can equally unfriend, you can equally block, you can equally unfollow. You are free to unfollow me. Unsubscribe. Go. This video is not for the weakling, weaky women, easy women. It's not for them. Okay, you will be offended, or you will be offended if you are somebody that is weak and easy. You will be offended if you are the type that I want my man to do my nails for me today. I want my man to give me money to go and do my hair. I've not done my hair because, you know, those kind of women that every 2 minutes, my husband, where did you buy that shirt? I don't know. It's my husband that bought it for me. I saw you last time you were carrying a basket of mango and some fruits. Where did you buy? I don't know. It's my husband that come back with the fruit. You don't know where the supermarket is. You don't know how to buy this in the supermarket. You don't even know how to buy water, gallons of water. I don't know. You know, you don't know anything. Where is commune in your community? You don't know. If there's any office to go for any document, you don't know. You don't speak even, for example, those that are in Italy, don't speak the language. My husband here, my husband here, my husband, the children are sick. My husband, let me call my husband. How do you get some, you know, cure your child? You don't know whether the child is having fever. You don't know whether the child is having, you know, my husband. Then tell me if tomorrow you find yourself separated or divorced. Those kind of women cannot even separate or divorce, because it means you are signing your death warrant, because you cannot handle yourself. I'm not talking to this kind of women. You need this. Yes, these are the people who really need a man, because you don't know your right and your left. Without the man, you cannot take care of yourself, and you can't take care of your children. If the man leaves you, you know what will happen to you? I will tell you. It's either you die of hunger, or the next person nearest to that man, his best friend, will be sleeping with you. His best friend, maybe the people he put in the apartment that were helping you people to pay the rent, those that are living in Europe, that is the next person that will come in and be sleeping with you, because you cannot take care of yourself. These are category of women. There are categories of women. Likewise, there are categories of men. So my video is directed to some, not to everybody, so you know where you belong. You know, I just want to inspire somebody, motivate somebody, and encourage somebody to keep pushing. If you are that kind of woman who you are single and you are taking care of yourself and your children, and you wake up every morning, whether you are tired, whether you are sick, whether you are discouraged, demotivated, whether you feel lonely, no matter the situation, whether it is raining, whether it is sunshine, whether it is cold, whether it is windy, whether it is sunny, you go out there and find something to put on the table for yourself and for your children. Then this video is for you. And for the other categories of women who depend on me, this is not to offend anybody. If you feel offended, maybe you should look into the mirror and tell yourself the truth, because this video is not to offend anybody. This video, I unapologetically make this video. So if you feel offended, it means you have to look into the mirror and tell yourself the truth. Probably this is not the category of the women you want to belong. You are not even, like dreaming of becoming such. You don't even care. There are women that we never want to do anything. They don't want to work hard. It is not easy to work hard. It is not easy to be a single mother. It is not easy to be a single woman. Talk less of being a single mother, because lazy women can't be single. Lazy women are dependent. They are liabilities to any man that comes into their life, be it a boyfriend or a colleague, talk less of a husband. So the benefit of being single is that you have time to work on yourself. You have time to build on yourself, discover who you are, know what you want and what you don't want, and then work on yourself. You upgrade yourself, you up level, you go the next level, you move yourself to the next level. You stop being dependent emotionally, dependent financially. You can't even carry something from the canteen or from the garage to if you are living upstairs, like there's no lift. There are women who cannot even go downstairs and carry something and bring it up. They wait for my husband. Benefit of being a single woman, you will have time to go to the gym and work on your body, your physical body. When you look yourself in the mirror, you will love what you see. And if you don't like what you see, then you get up and you work on it. All this things starts from self-love, because once you are single woman, you have discovered yourself, then you begin to love yourself. That is what I mean by self-love. When you love yourself, you become mindful of how you eat. You become mindful of what you introduce to your body, because you know that you are what you eat. You take care of your body, and taking care of your body will push you to want to work harder so that you can be able to take care of yourself, because taking care of yourself means money. And then you don't have to throw your laps open to any man, because you need a man to pay your bills. You need a man to buy you this. You need, these are for weak, cheap women. It is not for the category of women that I'm talking to. If you are that category of women I'm talking to and you are single, the benefits: you can go back to school, you can reinvent yourself, you can study more. You have time to spend with friends. You have time to go out when you want, how you want it. Okay, the most important thing is that you respect yourself. Definitely, because the category of women I'm referring to are the women who knows their worth. They are the kind of women that sets boundaries, and they don't tolerate nonsense. So they respect themselves, and they expect the next man coming into their life to do the same, because respect is reciprocal. They respect themselves, they respect the next person, and they expect you to respect them. They want a man that will know how to treat a woman. They don't have to teach you how to treat them. So these are the type of women that they set boundaries. They have standards. They have high standards, and their boundaries they raise their boundaries, because the only man that is scared by the boundaries these women set are the men that are not meant for them, period. Boundaries scares only those not meant for you. Boundaries, the reason you need to set boundaries is because it filters the people that comes into your life, and then you know who is who. Being single doesn't mean every man has access to your vagina. Being single doesn't mean every man has access to your pocket. Being single doesn't mean every man has access to your private life. What stay where children are involved. Being single does not mean your door is open 24 hours and anybody can walk in. You are not a public toilet. Those attitudes are for category of some women who cannot keep themselves, who cannot take care of themselves, and they can never take care of their children. Listen, when you see a true single woman, you respect them. This video is for those category of women who have respect, who work every day to take care of themselves and their children. There are benefits, lots of benefits that you cannot even have when you are in a marriage. Okay, so stop beating on yourself because you are single. Stop crying. That if you are the type that cries, then wake up. Let this video motivate you. I want this video to challenge you, to anchor you into waking up and doing something. You can do. You can start. I started by cleaning. I started to do cleaning job. I didn't just wake up one morning and I become a professional healthcare. I become a healthcare professional. I didn't just wake up one morning and then I find the diploma to go and work in private hospitals as a professional healthcare on my table. I have to study. I have to do everything to make sure that I obtain that certificate for me to be able to do the work I'm doing today. And I am still, listen, I woke up 5 o'clock in the morning. I am a mother of 5 children, single-handedly raising my 5 children. One of them has graduated. The second one will soon graduate. The third is on. All of them, they're all in the school. None of them is at home. They all go to school. I take care of their clothes. I pay their bills. I make sure they are fine. Okay? And that means I wake up every morning. I go to my normal job. When I finish my normal job, sometimes I do 7 to 2 in the afternoon. Sometimes I do 2 to 9 p.m. Sometimes, like tomorrow, I'll be doing morning and night. What does it mean to do morning and night? It means I will go in the morning. I will do from 7 a.m. to 10 a.m. sometimes to 12 noon. And then I go back home to come back later in the evening by 9 p.m. And I will stay all through the night. That is night shift till the following day by 7 a.m. And sometimes when I come back, I have to take them to school. Thank God that they have grown to that stage where they can now help each other to prepare themselves, so that when I come back, all I have to do is just to drop them to school. And then I come back, I take my bath, take my breakfast, and then I set alarm. You know why I set alarm? My day has not ended. Not because I come back from night shift means that the day I have done everything. No, my day is just starting. So I have to set alarm. Like I have to say, I want to sleep for 2 hours. I want to sleep for 3 hours. Then I will set alarm. Immediately my alarm rings, I will get up. Either I prepare lunch or I start studying. Thank God that I have raised them. The senior ones, those that are available can go. If they are not at school, if they're not doing 1 or 2 things, they will go to bring them back from school. So I have less load on that area. But before, I was the one that would still go and bring them back, take them to after school activities, take them to one sports or the other. But life is stage by stage. You have to, don't look at me, those that are very close to me, that knows me, that they say, hey, you have big girls. I started from somewhere. That's what I mean. You have to start from somewhere. I just want to motivate you. That is why I said that this video is not to insult anybody. It's an inspiration. It's a motivation. If you're already up like us, that are already like you are independent, you are not afraid of, or you're not afraid of being alone, you're already doing it, then keep working on yourself. Know what you want. Don't give up on yourself. Don't say because of it is difficult. It is difficult to raise children alone. It is difficult to be a single mother. Then you want to throw up the towel. Know how far you have come. Know all you have been through. Giving up right now and settling with the wrong, and ending up settling with the wrong person who is going to disrupt all the peace of mind that you have worked yourself to create all along all these years. You have worked yourself, and now you have You have come to that stage where at least you are enjoying peace of mind. Don't allow anybody to come and this. People are carrying baggages of issues you don't even know. Be careful who you allow into your life. Be careful who you open your laps, because you're a single mom, then you end up sleeping with anybody that knocks on your door because you want somebody to give you attention, because you want somebody to cuddle you. What if that thing you are looking for lasts only for one night? What if it lasts for, let's say, higher 6 months? And then afterwards, what happens? That's what you. But if you get somebody who respects you, who loves you, who truly loves you, that person, the love he's going to give you will not be a one-night love. What am I trying to say? You don't need somebody that will just come to take advantage of you. Many women are being taken advantage of, because you don't need somebody to take advantage of you. If the person is coming only for sex, you will know, because the boundaries you set, you will filter. It will filter their character. People don't pretend for long. People don't pretend. A man that is not into you, will give up sooner or later. They will not endure time. If you want to test people's character, time. Give it time. Don't be in a hurry. Don't force yourself. Don't be in a hurry because of one need. Those things are just minor to the problem they are going to cause you, to the hurt they will cause you, to the heartbreak they will cause you and your children. I'm not saying that any man that comes into your life is going to hurt you. No. What I'm trying to say is have patience to wait. Set boundaries. Raise your standards so that you will know when it is the right time and when it is the right person. Giving it time will help you to, allow certain things to unfold. Because as I said, people knows how to pretend and cover up. That is why most marriages, they suffer, because we didn't give it time. Because of that need for sex, for attention, for money, for one material thing or the other, you end up involving yourself, connecting yourself, going deep with somebody that you have not given enough time to know, and you end up messing yourself. You're messing up your whole life. Another benefit of being single is that you have time to connect yourself. You have time to connect with God. You have time to spend your prayer life, your study life, everything that you want to know about God, your spiritual life. You have time to connect deeply with God, have great relationship with God. Like, for example, if you have had my own experience whereby your partner is not a Christian, or they are Christian because they are born into Christian family, they are Christian because they were baptized as Christians, so that is all they know about Christianity. If, like, from my own experience, you have somebody who is like you marry this kind of, if you marry a man who is not into church, who is not interested in anything about, then your relationship with God will not be a healthy one. You'll be lacking. You will not know God. You only follow others, perspective of God. You only follow what others show you as God, because the way I relate with God is not the way you're going to relate with God. And if everything you know about God is the way I show you, the image of God that I show you, what I tell you about God, you don't have any close relationship with Him, it means you don't know God. Being single will help you to know God. Being single will bring you closer to God. Being single will give you time to spend, to meditate, to read your Bible, read other Christian books, other inspirational, motivational books written by Christians, who has gone ahead of, who has matured, who have been in it for years. You will be able to grow. Your spiritual life will grow and mature. Okay, these are the benefits of being single, which most married women will never tell you, because being married, first your husband comes first, and then your children, and then the home. You are busy taking care of him, taking care of the children. Sometimes you don't even have time for yourself. And the house, if you don't take care of the house, it means the house will always be messy always. So it means you have to, by the time you do all these things, you are exhausted. Even your prayer life will be in a mess. Some of you, when they are praying, they are sleeping. They fall asleep when they are praying. To fast is problem. You can't even fast. You can't even dedicate time. So when you are single, there are hundreds and thousands of benefits of being single. I'm not saying that you have to be single all your life forever. No. What I'm saying is, stop beating up on yourself because you're single. Use that time wisely. You might not be single all your life. You might not be single forever. You create room for the right person, and when the right person comes, you will know. Not that there won't be challenges, not that there will be issues. We are not angels and we're not perfect, but at least you have felt that. There's a big difference when two mature people are quarreling than when one is mature, the other one is not mature, and they are quarreling. There's a big difference. And when you have worked yourself, when two people that have worked on themselves are into relationship, there's a big difference. There is a big difference. And only those who have not tested that will not know what I'm talking about. If you have tested what I'm saying, those who have tested what I'm saying, who are living that life right now, who have waited in their matured adult age, and they are into relationship, and those who are not matured, maybe they married early, maybe they are married with somebody that is younger than them, who is not matured. It's always a struggle. You have to be pulling the other one. It's like you are educating the person, you are working on, and sometimes you are pulling the person, trying to fix the person, put the person into what that person does not even want for himself. That's what that's why I say that it's very good for, as a single person, for you to work on yourself. First of all, discover yourself and work on yourself so that you know what you want. And when you have become what you want, you attract the person that wants that thing that you are. I don't know if I'm making sense. So many women are into relationship not knowing who they are. They later on discover who they are, and it happens that they are not with the right person, because the person they are with maybe it's not who they were supposed to be with. And many men have ended up going into marriage when they were not ready for that marriage, or for that kind of, they ended up with a wrong person, which they have not found themselves, they have not discovered who they are, and they ended up marrying. And at the end of the day, it's a baggage of struggling to discover who he is. His hands are already tied. It's not easy when you are single, as a single woman or a single man trying to find yourself. It is easier than when your hands are tied up, wife with children, and trying to, maybe you are the only breadwinner in the house. Then you have to cater for your wife, take care of her with all the numerous things that women need. Some you can be able to meet up to, some you are lacking, and that's another problem in itself. And then the children comes, they grow every day, they keep growing, so it means their needs every day is growing as they are growing. So it's not easy, a man that is already married, to work on discovering himself. It is possible, but it's difficult, very difficult, and more harder. You have to put in more energy, you have to put in more work. So if you are a single man or woman and you're watching this video, I want you to shift your perspective. Stop focusing on what could go wrong or what is not going right in your life, and focus on the positives. Shift to the benefits of being single. Shift to the advantages of being single. Shift to what can I do to better my life as a single woman, as a single man? What can I do to upgrade my life, so that when people come across me, they will be like, wow. I want you to be in that place where you look yourself in the mirror, you are like, wow. And people come across you, they are like, wow. They will just want to be like you. It takes work. it takes work to come to that level, but it is not impossible. If I can do it, you can do it. And I have not reached where I want to be. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still working on myself, but the most important thing is that I have discovered the woman I want to be, and I'm working on that woman, and I'm loving that woman every day. And that woman is motivating me to put in more work and refusing to give up or lower my standards or accept anything that disrespects me, that does not treat me well, or treat me anyhow. Most men that are used to weak and cheap women, if you don't set your standards, forget about the outward appearance. Outward appearance can fool you. That's why I always advise to give it time. Forget about the clothes that men wear. Forget about the clothes that women wear. It's when you come close to them, then you will know whether you really like that person or not. And it is only time, because the first time, the first encounter, the first impression, they will dress fine. They will wear things that to make them look admirable. But it is with time that you will know who the person, beneath those beautiful clothes, who they truly are. People wear masks. If you give them time, it will get to a point their masks will start to crack and to fall off. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up. And please, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, please, that's the only way you support your sister, and that's the only way you help push my video out so other people to see, and that's how you help grow you support to grow my channel. And the notification button is below this video. Press that notification, the bell button you see there, and so that each time I upload new content, you'll be the first to be notified. And I hope you learned something from this video. If you don't mind, you can leave your comments. I love reading them. Oh, Charlie, my dog is here. Let him come. Charlie, come. Up.
Come.
Hey. Charlie. Thank you for watching so far. See you in my next video. Bye. Charlie, let's go. You have dirtied my clothes. You have dirtied my clothes.